Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency meeting. Huge breaking news coming out in the Manchester United camp this evening that Erik ten Hag, the Bulls ruled, is staying on as manager for another season. Oh my goodness me, this is absolutely massive news. Finally, the football club have come out and made a decision. Now, what's your thoughts and opinions on it? You know what my thoughts are. I feel it's a huge mistake, and I'm going to explain my reasons why. But while you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United content throughout the season. I do match reactions to every game, player ratings to every game, previews to every game, and I do a few live watch-alongs, and also I do a few live streams as well. Well, quite a few live streams. So if that's your sort of thing, why not consider subscribing to this channel? And please subscribe as well to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat on my football channel. What I do is I talk about loads of different football teams, and I talk loads of different topics of football, do 60 seconds YouTube shorts, match reactions. That's a non-Manchester United channel. I only talk about Manchester United on here, on my main channel. So get involved, because I'm going to have plenty to say tonight. And, you know, I will stay live for a bit. So why not join in the conversation? Are you happy or are you unhappy? Do you think INEOS bottled it? Because I'm going to explain my thoughts on it. You can have your say as well. As long as you keep it clean, I'll be absolutely fine to have a conversation with you guys. So good evening to you, Liam Newby. I can see you're in the live chat, mate. You were here nice and early, mate. So good evening to you. Wow, this is huge, massive news. It really is. We finally know what is happening. It's taken the football club long enough. It took 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, to decide and conclude this review. Why? Jim Ratcliffe is a coward. The bald egg should have been sacked long ago. Looks like you're coming with us, Mr. Joshy J, in the caspits of hell. I mean, oh my goodness sake. I think INEOS have bottled this. INEOS, you ear de putas, you absolute bottlers, yeah? Absolute disgrace. You're literally awarding 8th place for failure and bottom or UEFA Champions League group, and you've decided to keep this manager on for longer. Get out here, seriously. What are we doing here? You had an opportunity to bring in an elite manager. Now you've absolutely blown it. You absolute cowards. You are an absolute disgrace, INEOS. Jog on. Get out. You're literally Glazers 2.0. Honestly. Absolutely. You deserve the fucking wooden spoon for this. You really do. INEOS, you're a disgrace. Glazers, you're a disgrace as well. Honestly. Ho, 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 ho. If this wooden spoon can go into the phone, it will. Go through the invincible phone screen, it will. This wooden spoon would literally squeeze right into the phone if it was invincible. Honestly, what are we doing here, man? I have no idea what INEOS have come out from this. No doubt about it. If we didn't win the FA Cup, absolutely, he would have been sacked. But because we won the FA Cup, INEOS have absolutely bottled this. Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? Cowards, bottlers. But Mr. Joshy J, you're going to have to back him now he's staying. I tell you what, no, I fucking will not be, okay? Because I wanted this manager out. But he's staying, Mr. Joshy J, so you should be happy. You should back him. This and that. No, I will not be, because I still thought we had a massive opportunity to sack him. Now, this is on you, INEOS. If it goes south, you'll know for sure you made a huge mistake. But if he wins another trophy next season and gets us back into the top four, I say, right, you have made a positive decision. Stay positive. Get out here, man. I'm just having my own opinion. But good evening to you, by the way. Thank you for joining me this evening. Much appreciated. Let me know how you're say. Are you a Man United fan? Because I'd love to know if you are a Man United fan. Why not consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United content, but oh my goodness sake. This football club every day jars the shit out of me. It annoys the shit out of me, man. Now, like I said, this is on INEOS. If it all goes south, then they're going to look like right knobheads, aren't they? Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? INEOS are an absolute disgrace. We had an opportunity to bring in an elite manager. We had an opportunity to bring in Thomas Tuchel. But no, he didn't like the 5-step plan what INEOS are going to do. And what's the saying? What makes you think the Bulls will accept INEOS' 5-step plan if they go ahead with it? Because surely he would want to choose his style play now, honestly. Looks like Man United have no standards at all. Must get used to Trashford, 21, Maguire and Wan-Bissaka next season then. I've heard Wan-Bissaka's going, so he'll be out the door, but others need to be out the door as well. Closing INEOS, they should just pack their bags and get out now and take the Glazers with you, because you have absolutely no memorals whatsoever. You had a massive opportunity to start from scratch, bring in your own manager, and just because we've won the FA Cup, you have done a U-turn and bottled it. You fucking cowards, man! Honestly. But just back in, get behind him. He's won you 2 trophies in 2 seasons. And what? And what? Yeah? Literally, you are rewarding 8th place for failure, because a minus goal difference and losing 14 games in the Premier League last season is a sackable offence, in my opinion. But not according to INEOS. Oh, let's just make up the numbers. Let's just get this manager another season. Fuck off, man. Seriously. Bottle United FC. Yep. And PR Chester United FC. Absolute wankers, INEOS. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and your group, you had a massive opportunity. Now you've absolutely ruined any hope of getting us back to the top again. I had high hopes of you. Now you've literally threw it back in my face. So screw you, INEOS. I hate the Bulls ruled. I feel sick. But just be happy. 8th is above average. I know you're trying to make me laugh here, Hayden Cox, but come on, man. Seriously. You could have still chosen Poch. I know. I think he would have been fantastic with the younger generation players. And fans coming out saying, oh, he's given youth a chance, Mr. Joshy J. Look, if there wasn't so many players out last season, there's no way them players would have gotten the team. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? So, with that, get that excuse in the bin, yeah? And with the injuries as well last season, half the time I don't reckon these players were injured. I reckon they're just faking it because they hate the Bulls Grooves. Now, literally, they're going to have to put up with him for another season. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. Can someone explain to me what direction this football club wants to go in? But you're probably the only one on YouTube, Mr. Joshy J, complaining that the Bulls are all this staying. Well, good, because it just shows our standards, yeah? Absolute high standards. I do not accept mediocrity in any shape or form whatsoever. Not one bit. because my standards are up to here, not down on the floor, like what the Glazers have been doing this last decade or so. Now, INEOS are going to be doing exactly the same, lowering the standards if it all goes south for Ten Hag next season. Honestly, it's an absolute disgrace here, guys. An absolute disgrace. Lee Gunner is live later on his Lee Reacts channel about just after 12:30. And I can't wait to watch that stream, hear his reaction about it. Honestly, I'm just at a loss. Why did this football club bottle it for? Oh, excuse me, we had a massive opportunity, but we've blown it. INEOS, you are idiots, man. Honestly. You literally had a chance to make us great again. Now it looks like you're going to set us back even further. Because how on earth can you keep a manager on who is literally 8th place of failure and bottom of our UCL group? It's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, Manchester United Football Club. You have fucking bottled it, yeah? Oh, I better make sure I don't throw that at my phone screen. Fucking egg. But, yeah, infuriating, man. Absolutely infuriating. Rewarding the bald egg. And don't forget, he forced out your CR7 and the goats. 100% Michael.Chelsea FC. And not only that, he fucking got rid of our Golden Glove winner, David De Gea, and brought in Andre Onana. But just move on from that, Mr. Joshy J. Absolutely not. I'm not forgetting about us finishing 8th place in the Premier League this past season and bottom in the Champions League group. No chance. I'm not going to go fucking quiet on it. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? That's Sancho off then. Oh, absolutely. He's gone now, Michael.Chelsea FC. There's no way he would want to play under this management. Seriously. Surprised you haven't broken the wooden swing with how angry you are. Haha. Honestly, Hayden Cox, I'm human. Fucking human. Literally, I parked my car up on my driveway, got my phone out of my pocket before I went back in my flat, and it came up on WhatsApp that David Ornstein has tweeted that the bald fraud is staying. Oh my goodness me. Literally, it felt like the penny dropped. I was so seething. What are we doing here as a football club? We are meant to be the Manchester United of, well, basically Real Madrid of England, Manchester United Football Club. But we're not, because they've now decided to keep a manager on just because he's won the FA Cup and that. Get out here, man. Seriously. The Pornstein dagger. The Lamboomba. Oh my goodness me. I can't believe it, man. I need to listen to this manager for another season talking absolute PR bollocks in his press conferences, man. But Mr. Joshy J, he has rights and complain about injuries because we don't have the squad depth and that. Get out again, man. Seriously. Are you having a fucking laugh? You absolute wasters, the whole lot of you. Yeah, who believe into that shit. Right, we had the most amount of injuries, right? But did you hear, like, other managers complain about the injuries? No, you fucking didn't. So why did this manager keep going on about it this past season? Shall I tell you why? All for the fucking PR. That's why. All for fucking PR. Bollocks! That's what it is, man. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely disgraceful decision by this football club. This football club have no minerals whatsoever. This is a Manchester United! This is not the football club I've fallen in love with since the late 90s. It's as simple as that. Trust the process, guys. Trashers will come good again. Michael.Chelsea FC. I mean, he's got to go trashed, honestly. Number 10. What an absolute disgrace he was this past season. I just wish he would fuck off, but I cannot see him fucking off, unfortunately, mate, because this football club have no minerals whatsoever. So just because he was a Manchester player and come through the youth academy, now get out of here, man. Seriously. But end of the day, I'm just going to carry on talking my own opinion about this football club. Fans think, oh, now he's staying. All of a sudden, I'm going to be the balls ruled back in again. No fucking chance, honestly. Balls ruled out until you prove me wrong, yeah? Win me another trophy next season and get us back in the top four. Then maybe, just maybe, I may reassess the situation. But as it stands on the 11th of June 2024, I am 100% the balls ruled out still. Because finishing 8th in the Premier League and a -1 goal difference is an absolute disgrace here, guys. Seriously, I feel embarrassed, guys. This is not the football club I've known all these years. This is now a football club who just make up the numbers and talk a load of PR bollocks. Seriously, an absolute joke and a disgrace by PR Chester United. Forget Manchester United. It is now PR Chester United. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? But just calm down, Mr. Joshy J. Absolutely not, Hayden Cox. I know you're a loyal one in here, but, there's no way I am calming down about this, because this is forever gonna hurt me that my football club has no minerals whatsoever. But what happens if you get top four next season, Mr. Joshy J, and you win a couple more trophies? Then I'll hold my hand up and say, right, I got it wrong. 3 signings for next season. I mean, there's talks of us bringing in 5 under 23 players. But good evening to you, by the way, J. Lou. How you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. While you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United content. Good evening to you, Sam. It's called having my own opinion, mate. And if I don't like this manager, I don't like him. It's as simple as that. Now, his job is to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that he is the right manager, yeah? Absolutely prove me wrong. Now, go and win another trophy and go and get us back in the top 4, yeah? Now, this is on you, INEOS. Like I said, if he fails and all goes south, it would literally be on you, INEOS. So, as it stands, INEOS out, you bunch of fucking bottlers. But Mr. Joshy J, you're only doing this, you ain't PR. Oh, get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. Anyone who thinks I'm doing this for my own PR, no. I'm just a fan who comes out and says it how it is. It's as simple as that. If you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. Because I have standards, and I know for sure that this is going to go south. Absolutely. I can see him gone by October or November. Thanks. I said, if we had a shit start to the season and he stays on, he'll be gone by October or November. So you're right, Jason Chats Football. Good evening to you, by the way. Thank you for joining me this evening. Mate, it's absolutely madness and crazy. What a stupid decision to keep ETH. I know, because this football club has no minerals. That's why, mate. Ten Hag was beyond underwhelming this past season from the club. Wait this long just to firmly stay in so much, just because they couldn't find another coach out in the market. They tried looking. I mean, I think if we lost the FA Cup final, no doubt about it, he would have gone. But as he won the FA Cup and the players put up literally their best performance of the season, they gave him more time. Can tell you ain't much going fan. We are all back in Ten Hag. Match going fan. No, I don't have to go to games. I've not been to Old Trafford since 2020. Because 1, the coach journey was too long. And 2, I was sick and tired of funding the Glazers. So that's another reason why I gave up on my membership. Look, you may have your opinion back in this manager, that's fine. But as long as you don't bully me and that, I'm fine with you having your own opinion. But if you cause trouble, we'll have you out of here. But as long as you keep it clean, you're all welcome to your opinion. Because I welcome opinions on this channel. Even though I am fuming at this decision, I'm not going to attack fans back in this manager. Because I'm not like that. I'm just giving my own opinion. I'm not like over on the United stand who just blocks comments for no reason. I'm never going to be like that. I will always interact with new people. Exactly. So if you go to game, you understand that hardcore fans are backing the manager. Look, I've been supporting this football club, right, for nearly 25 years, and I'm just giving my own opinion. I was sick and tired with the amount of excuses that not bullying me. That's absolutely fine. I 100% welcome your opinion. I really do. I'm more Forsen going to Monza in Italy. I seen that today. Yes, that came out today as well, Michael. Chelsea FC. I'll give him a chance as I want the team and had to be better, but he should have been sacked. I mean, I think, judging by how performances were going, I reckon he should have been gone about December time, but the football club kept him on for longer because I think they wanted to see how we got on in the FA Cup. As we won the FA Cup, I think they made the decision to keep him on. So now this is on INEOS and the Glazers now. If they get it right, then fair play. But to me, I believe it's all going to go south. But just be positive, Mr. Joshy J. Look, after what I saw this past season, it's very hard to remain positive about this football club. Seriously, not even bothered he's saying anymore, but few poor early season results, and we're back to the same position all over again. Who would you go for instead? Not many clear options out there. INEOS clearly want to get rid and bottled it, to be honest. They have, absolutely, Sam. I agree with you. Don't know whether you're a man or a lady, but either way, I agree with you. INEOS have bottled it. Honestly, right, the decision to keep ETH is completely out of control. There's no point fighting each other. Yes, Hayden Cox, I love this YouTube account as well. I think they've only kept him because they couldn't find a replacement. Possibly, but if we have a shit start to the season, then they're soon going to have to start looking at replacements, aren't they? Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? Because Mr. Joshy J doesn't go. Because Mr. Joshy J doesn't go to games or live in Manchester area doesn't make him any less as a Man United fan. Facts like you, Michael Chelsea FC, you're a Chelsea fan and you literally live near the Manchester area, don't you? So it doesn't matter what part of the country you are or anywhere in the world. Like Manchester United have millions of fans across the world, not just in Manchester, because we're literally like our fan base, the size of it, we're literally the Real Madrid of England, because Real Madrid have loads of fans in the world as well. But at least they have standards. Real Madrid, my loan to Madrid is going great. I'm not a full Madrista, but I've always liked Real Madrid because of Cristiano Ronaldo and David Beckham. And obviously, they set the standards high every year. That's what I love about Real Madrid, man. Proper football club. Why can't my football club be like this? Honestly. They're talking about giving him a new 3-year deal. Makes sacking him much more difficult. Oh my goodness me, a 3-year deal. I actually heard they may be giving him a new deal. A 3-year deal. Now that means if he gets sacked in the future, that means we'll have to pay him out even more money and probably put us even more in the shitter financial wise. Honestly, an absolute joke and a disgrace. Why? Why Manchester United Football Club? Why? And you kept this manager on? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Jarring and exhausting. You sold me behind Walmart. What? I think we might have a mutant in here, guys, so I'm going to put him in the bin immediately. You are out of gear faster before you say, but, bosh! Get out here, man, seriously. Yes, correct. All these top clubs have international fans all across the world. I would imagine that Barcelona would have gained a few across the world when Lionel Messi was there too. And no doubt about it, when David Beckham went to Real Madrid and Cristiano Ronaldo, they would have gained loads of fans around the world. Trolls out in force tonight. Oh, look, they're all going to be coming at me tonight because they're going to be saying, "Oh, you're crying over the Ten Hag decision, the Bulls fraud decision." Get out here, man. Seriously. I'm not crying about it, because if I was crying about it, I wouldn't have come on here and done an emergency meeting tonight. Instead, I am voicing my own opinion, because that's what I do on my YouTube channel. Force opinions. Because Josh is elite now. He's hit 1K. Absolutely. Because my channel gets more recommended now, it's literally going to attract more mutants, but I'm ready for it. And so my moderators as well. We're all ready. The Mr. Joshy J army is now out in full force. Number 10 and Casemiro need to go. Thanks, J Lou. 100% agree here, mate. You know, Casemiro was abysmal for us this past season. Let's get it right here, yeah? Let's have the narrative right. You know, Casemiro looks like his legs were gone and trashed. Oh my goodness sake. He literally went out on the piss when he wasn't meant to. And then he scored a goal just to shut us fans up. Get out here, man. Seriously. Number 10 should have gone ages ago. 21. I mean, look, I just don't know. Do we get him longer or do we get rid of him? I say we should get rid of him still. But I bet he's been going through a lot in his personal life, Mr. Joshy J. Look, and I sympathise with him for that, okay? But I still would offload him because he's not quite Manchester United standards. Best news from tonight is that Sancho will be finished at United. Lots of the wasters in the squad will be bricking it tonight. Absolutely, because especially the players who hate this manager will literally be wanting out of this football club now. What's your thoughts on Greenwood? Mate, Hayden Cox. I don't want him back. Seriously, we cannot allow him back. It would literally damage the reputation of Manchester United Football Club. It really will. It'd be so, jarring if we bring Mason Greenwood back. Too much has happened, and it would literally split the fan base into two. But if he comes back, Mr. Joshy J, you just have to get behind him, and you have to celebrate the goal if he scores. No, absolutely not. I don't want a player like that at this football club. He's done that stuff in the past. But he got found not guilty, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah, literally, he's got a bad history, so that will damage the reputation in this football club. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely damage the reputation of Manchester United, and there will be riots, because it would literally split the fans into two. The bald ruled said he's talented. This is another reason why I wanted this clown, mate. Now, I got to listen to this for another season. This clown keep making excuses after excuses after excuses. It's going to be so jarring. But this changes nothing for me, because I'm going to carry on calling it out. And like I said, on the 11th of June, 2024, as it stands, I am still the Bulls ruled out, and nothing is going to change unless he wins me another trophy and gets us in the top 4. Then maybe I may just reassess the situation, but until then, there's absolutely no chance I am reassessing the situation. But then you're just a fake fan, Mr. Joshy J. No, it's called having an opinion, okay? Get out here, man. Seriously. Green and gold. Just so glad you didn't get my manager, Russell Martin. I tell you what, Hayden Cox, we literally would have been finished as a football club if we got Russell Martin. Look, if I had to pick a manager out of the Bulls fraud or say waistcoat fraud Gareth Southgate, then I'd say keep this manager on for longer. But it's like we had an opportunity to go and get Thomas Tuchel, who won us not won us the Champions League, apologies for that, won Chelsea the Champions League. This is how mad I am because I'm fucking mixing up my words. Fuck's sake. Russell Martin equals Gareth Southgate. Yep. I mean, even though I'm not a fan of this manager, if any of them two were the options, I would have said keep this manager on all day long. But I'd have loved it if Thomas Tuchel came in, a UEFA Champions League winner with Chelsea. He would have ticked all the boxes, man. But instead, this football club is absolutely just literally now rewarding 8th place for failure. That's all I can say about it. 8th place for failure. And like I said, 11:30, 12:30 UK time tonight, Lee Gunner is live on his Lee Reacts channel. So I can't wait to watch that tonight. He's doing a watch along of an international game, and no doubt about it, he's going to be talking about it tonight. So I can't wait to tune in for that. I really can't. I actually think Russell Martin is better manager than the Bulls ruled. He plays much better football. Well, are you watching the Bulls ruled when you're last in the Premier League, Hayden Cox? Our football was much more exciting, but it's ever since we won the Carabao Cup last season, it's turned to pragmatic all of a sudden. But it's the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. Oh, get in the bin, yeah? Stop using injuries as an excuse. Did you see other managers change the style of play with injuries? No, you didn't. Klopp carried on playing the same. Pep carried on playing the same. And so did Eddie Howe at Newcastle as well. So these injuries excuses is so jarring, man. Honestly, I've had enough hearing about it. But if you don't like it, Mr. Joshy J, then get behind it. No, absolutely I will not be behind it. Because at the end of the day, I am a YouTuber who is just giving my own opinion. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely have it right. The 5-step plan was true then. I usually take the Sun newspaper with a pinch of salt, but this is definitely accurate. Sounds like it, Michael Chelsea FC. It really does. It really sounds like that. They are speaking a good point, to be honest. So, yeah, but look, I'm human, absolutely human. This football club have well and truly bottled this. We had an opportunity to start from scratch. Now we've taken a huge gamble, which could literally go south, or it could be a genius move. I mean, let's wait and see what happens. Like I said, my opinion is not going to change on this manager. No chance. 5-step plan just seems stupid. It does, Hayden Cox. I completely agree with you. It's pathetic, mate, honestly. But while you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you are watching live, why not get involved? Have your opinion in the live chat. Why not consider subscribing? Because on this channel, I do plenty of Manchester United content. I do player ratings to every game, match reactions to every game, previews to every game. I do few live watch-alongs and loads of Manchester United live streams as well, and plenty of Manchester United videos during the off-season. And on here as well, I talk about Formula 1, and I also review football shirts as well, with now plenty of new shirts coming out. I review quite a lot, so if that's your sort of thing, why not consider subscribing? And please subscribe as well to my football channel. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. And on that channel, I talk about loads of different football teams. I talk different football topics, and I do 60 seconds YouTube shorts match reactions. Now, on my football channel, that's a non-Manchester United channel. I only do Manchester United videos on this channel, on my main channel, because this is where the majority of my Manchester United fans are on this channel. So, and I wanted to start a football channel where I could talk about loads of different football teams and have you guys a chance to have your say about your football club if you're subscribed to my football channel. So that's another reason why you should sub to both channels. If you just love your football content and you love hearing me talk about Manchester United, you should definitely subscribe to this channel. Of course, my goodness me, I was hurting when this news come out tonight that the manager is staying. But now you need to get behind it, Mr. Joshy J. No, absolutely not. Get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. No way am I behind it. I'll never be behind it. But stop crying, Mr. Joshy J. I'm not crying, because if I was crying, I literally wouldn't have done a live stream tonight. So let's get the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely, let's get it right. Bald Fraud's football at Ajax was some of the best I've seen in my lifetime. Tuchel would have been a disaster. We need someone who can stay long term. Tuchel would have left after 2 years. Maybe tough, but you know, a UCL winner. Oh my goodness me. And he had Chelsea in the title race as well. Obviously, they slipped away in the end because they didn't quite have the squad depth to keep up with Man City and Liverpool that season. So, yeah, that's have it right here. But it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But there you go. And today, it is what it is. INEOS now have absolutely shot themselves in the foot. And I'm so angry at them, honestly. You've bottled it, INEOS. You've absolutely bottled it, man. I'm fuming at the highest level. Agreed, but he didn't leave Chelsea in a good state when he left. I can't wait to play next season now. I genuinely think if we sign some players and play to our best ability, we could beat you. Absolutely, you could, Hayden Cox. Yeah, you could do, mate. Tuchel reminds me Conte, quick success that leaves behind a trail of destruction. I mean, who knows? Maybe we might have dodged a bullet, but I definitely didn't want the fraudulent Wolverine, Roberto De Zerbi, anyway, because he's not ready to manage a top-level elite football club yet. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely, he would have been a disaster, Roberto De Zerbi, the fraudulent Wolverine. A lot of United fans actually wanted him, but I never wanted him. Of course, I didn't want the bald fraud to stay, but now he is staying. Like I said, it's over to you now, INEOS. If this backfires, it's on you. But if we win another trophy and get back in the top four, I'll hold my hands up and say, look, now let's give this manager a bit longer. Maybe he could win us a Premier League title in the future. But as it stands at the moment, my opinion has not changed on this manager one bit. Absolutely not, I'm afraid. So it's literally, to me, we are awarding 8th place for failure and bottom of our UCL group by keeping this manager on. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, but there you go. INEOS have chosen what option now. They've let us fans know now it's going to be on them. If he sacks in about October, November time, this is going to look real bad on INEOS, isn't it? I'm not going to lie. But as it stands for me now, INEOS out. They got to go. The Glazers got to go. We had an opportunity to start from scratch, tear up the book and start again. But instead, now we're taking a massive gamble which could go horribly wrong. Or say if it goes right, then wow, unbelievable, unreal. But Why did they drag it out for so long to keep him? I have no idea, Hayden Cox. Only the football club can answer that one, mate. But oh my goodness me, I'm literally hurting, man. Honestly. But just get behind him, Mr. Joshy J. Just trust the process. I mean, this is another thing that just tells you we become a PR football club. And they say, oh, trust the process. I mean, we fucking sound like Arsenal, don't we, here? An Arsenal fan saying, oh, trust the process. The ball's rolled. Look, he may be your manager, but he's not my manager. It's as simple as that. So basically, you are trusting your own process here, because I am not behind it. I am not backing it. But the club will keep the same majority of players that are there now, with 2 or 3 possibly new additions. Yeah, I reckon now this manager is staying. The players he likes and that, they'll be happy to stay, but the ones who hate him, they'll be looking to get out of here faster before he can say, but. Honestly, some are going to be rejoicing, but others are literally going to start rioting, man. Honestly, it's going to get ugly in the Manchester United camp now. Honestly, oh my goodness sake. Oh, this football club, man. Seriously. Jarring. Absolutely jarring. Nowhere near the same football club I started supporting in the late 90s. Oh, dear me, man. Oh, it's going to get real peak for us, isn't it? I thought this season was bad, but just you wait until next season now. If we have a shit start to the season, then oh my goodness, it's going to get even more peak, isn't it? It's going to be horrible. Strap yourself in, Manchester United fans. You know what they say? It ain't easy. It isn't. It really isn't easy supporting this football club. It really is not easy supporting this football club. But we keep on pushing the narrative here. We really do. But, it's just, oh wow, unbelievable. I'm lost for words, I really am. We got no standards whatsoever. But just back the football club, Mr. Joshy J. No, I won't. If they get a decision wrong, I will call them out. And clearly, they're making a huge mistake, in my opinion. But you're being too negative now, Mr. Joshy J. Oh, get in the bin, yeah. Seriously, get in the bin. En la basara. Bate Animio Ia de Puta. Smash the likes. Yeah, Ia de Putas, as the famous league gunner would say. It's as simple as that. But, bottlers, man. Absolutely bottled it at the highest level. I can't believe it, man. Another season listening to this manager talk absolute PR bollocks. Because this is what Manchester United are these days. Unfortunately, just PR Chester United. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? PR Chester United. Dear me. Absolute joke and a disgrace. And I reckon, watching Real Madrid next season and the Green Army is going to potentially be more fun than watching my favourite football club. But stop supporting this football club now, Mr. Joshy J. Never. I would never turn my back on my football club. All I care about is that Manchester United badge on my shirt. I couldn't care less about anything else. I care about is the badge on the shirt, and that's it. Anything else can just get in the bin, to be honest, from the Glazers, from INEOS to the manager. Anything else can just get in the bin. But the badge, I absolutely love the badge. That's what I care about the most. Anything else, nah, fuck off. It's as simple as that. Maguire, McTominay, 21 Trashers will all be happy. More naps than sleeps on the pitch next season. Thanks, Michael Chelsea FC. Now it's going to get real ugly. It really is. Because the fans who wanted him out are going to be furious. The ones who wanted him to stay in are literally going to be going out on the piss. It's as simple as that. Ten Hag should have another season. Good evening to you, by the way, Kai. How are you doing, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. Good to see you on here, mate. And not such a good race for your driver, was it, in Canada? Unfortunately, Alex Albon getting taken out by Carlos Sainz. You must have been devastated Albon got taken out because Alex Albon was having a blinder in the race until Carlos Sainz collected him. And my team, Ferrari, were a shambles in Canada. But yeah, as an Alex Albon fan, you must have been gutted. But I'm very well, Kai, mate. But I appreciate you popping in here this evening, joining me in the live chat. But yeah, look, now it's like, what happens now? Where do we go from here? Just say we need to sack him in October or November and we bring in another manager. We're literally in the shitter where surely it would have been better to sack him now, have a fresh start, bring in a new manager, bring in his players, then we could have literally been in a much better place going into the start of the season. But now, by keeping this manager on, we're literally risking being in a much worse situation. So I just don't get the direction INEOS want to take us. I really don't. Science is incomplacent. Yeah, I was screaming when Albon got crashed out. Don't doubt it, Kai. You must have been gutted, mate. Because literally, you know, he was having such a good race, and then that had to happen. But unfortunately, it's racing, mate. These things happen. But now it's like, oh my goodness sake, this football club has no minerals, no passion whatsoever, and I'm absolutely fuming. But there you go. Only us fans can have an opinion. It's up to the board, isn't it? They make the final decisions. I'm just a YouTuber who is having my say. And I think the football club have made a mistake. I know many now are going to come at me and saying, "Oh, you're being too negative, Mr. Joshy J." Shut up, yeah? It's called having my own opinion. That double overtake was so good. Oh, yeah, it was, mate. Absolutely. Man United will never be in the top for a while. Thanks, Kai. Absolute thanks, mate. Forget it. We're finished as an elite football club. We have no minerals whatsoever. We had an opportunity to start from scratch, but now INEOS have bottled it. You keep being you, mate. Absolutely Hayden Cox. Like I said, I'm not changing anytime soon, mate. Absolutely not changing anytime soon. Because why should I? Because my standards are up to here instead of being down on the floor. I love your opinions and honesty. Thanks, Kai. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. And obviously, even though you haven't been on WhatsApp for a while now, it's good that you started commenting on my YouTube videos again. Because I know mainly you were annoyed at a couple of others on that group. You weren't annoyed at me because I certainly didn't annoy you. And you and I have always got along quite well, honestly. We hardly ever fall out with each other, to be honest, because I like talking to my subscribers. I love always interacting with people. I always have time for you, Josh. Yeah, see, I appreciate that, Kai. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, absolutely big up to you. I appreciate your opinions as well, mate, because at the end of the day, we all want what's just best for our football club. Let's get it right here, yeah? Because as a fan, that's what you demand in elite sport. You want what's best for your football club. And I know the football club now are taking a massive gamble. Now I just got to hope and pray they have got this one right. Yeah, so basically, let's have the narrative right here, yeah? I really hope the football club have got it right, but unfortunately, I believe they've made a massive mistake. But we will wait and see what happens. But while you are watching live, get involved. Are you the manager in or manager out? Did you desperately wanted this manager gone? Because I definitely did. Because after finishing 8th in the Premier League and bottom of our UCL group. To me, that is just awarding failure, in my opinion. I know now many of you are going to come at me saying, "Oh, but stop crying, Mr. Joshy J. Get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. And La Basara, Bate Ademio Ia de Puta. Spurs are the greatest team in England ever. Good evening to you, Rishi. How you doing, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. While you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United videos. Even though there's no football on at the moment, during the off season I post plenty of Manchester United videos. Throughout the season, I do player ratings, I do match previews to every game, match reactions to every game. I do few live watch-alongs and I do few live streams. And also, why not consider subscribing to my football channel as well? Link is pinned on top of the live chat. On that channel, I talk about loads of different football teams, and I literally talk loads of different football topics as well. And I do 60 seconds YouTube shorts, match reactions. Are you excited for the Euros? Yes, I am. I think it should be a good tournament, but I can't see England winning it, unfortunately. I think we'll be fucking lucky if we get out in the group stage, to be honest, after losing to Iceland last night. No, sorry, not last night, on Friday night. I'm thinking of Holland. The Netherlands, they absolutely destroyed Iceland last night, 4-0, and we fucking lost 1-0 to them. Disgracia, an absolute disgrace. That's another reason why England should sack Waistcoat Fraud, but looks like Waistcoat Fraud is here to stay, unfortunately, at England. One thing's for sure, I'm glad he's not come into Manchester United, because if we brought that clown to Manchester United, it would have been an absolute car crash waiting to happen. It would have never worked out if we brought Waistcoat Fraud into Manchester United. Not a fucking chance would it have worked out. So I'm glad we dodged that one. Don't you find it funny how United have won 2 trophies in 2 seasons while Spurs and Arsenal haven't? It's mad, mate. Last season we literally had our worst season ever in the Premier League, but yet we still won the FA Cup. How do you work that out? Football, it's a strange game. It really is. Football is just strange, but that's why you gotta love it, man. You can never predict what's going to work out in football. I honestly believed, I had high hopes that this manager was going, but unfortunately not. He's staying. Now it's up to the football club. This is on them. If they get it right, then fair play. But if it all goes south, then these INEOS owners and the Glazers and the whole football club are going to look absolute clowns, aren't they? Let's get the narrative right here. Absolute clowns. Waistcoat Fraud. Love that saying. Or even better, waistcoat wanker. Because that's what I say sometimes as well. Waistcoat wanker. But don't be so rude and disrespectful, Mr. Joshy J. calling Gareth Southgate waistcoat fraud. And Eric Ten Hag the balls fraud. Oh, get in the bin. Yeah, seriously, get in the bin. It's called having my own opinion and having a bit of banter as well, because I think the nicknames actually make things outstanding and funny. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Let's absolutely have it right. Dear me, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Jarring, man. But there you go. It is what it is. Even if Gareth wins the Euros, he should still get the sack. He should be winning Euros with this team, but that's the bare minimum. Facts! I agree with you, Kai. 100% agree with you, mate. But unfortunately, it looks like the FA have got no minerals. That INEOS have got no minerals by keeping this manager on. So, as far as I'm concerned, INEOS can get in the bin, and so can the FA with Gareth Southgate as well. Waistcoat Fraud. They can get in the bin as well. Fuming, absolutely fuming. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But oh my goodness me, end of the day, I want what's best for my football club, and I know for sure that this decision could go horribly wrong, and it may suck, honestly. But let's wait and see. If they get it right, I'll give them credit. But if it all goes south, I'll know who to point the finger at. Seriously. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolutely, let's have it right. But let me know down below in the live chat. Are you happy this manager's staying? Or are you angry? I am very angry about this decision. But why are you asking the manager out, Mr. Joshy J, who's won you 2 trophies in 2 seasons? You should be happy. You should be behind him. You should back him. This and that. It's like, despite him winning 2 trophies in 2 years, which I'm very thankful for, finishing 8th place and bottom of the UEFA Champions League group, what we should have got out of, is an absolute disgrace, yeah? Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Absolute disgrace. What do you think about number 10 and Grealish with being left out of the Euros? It's crazy, Kai. Absolutely crazy, but Rashford, I'm not surprised about number 10 being left out in the England squad because he had a shit season. And obviously, Maguire, though, I'm surprised about Maguire because literally that is Gareth Southgate's pet. When you see the England starting lineup, usually that's the first name you see in the England lineup is Harry Maguire, but not this time. He's been left out in the squad. I think he should get another season. He's had a lot of injuries, to be fair, but I respect your opinion. Thanks, Kai. This is what it's about, mate. Having an opinion. If you're behind him, then fair enough, yeah? I'm not trying to attack fans who still back this manager. I'm not like that. Some people may think I'm an absolute prick for making that YouTube Shorts video saying that the United stand in Stretford paddock lowered the standards at this football club, but I stick by it because them fan channels put out so much PR bollocks, so I stick by it. But I'm not attacking the fans who still back this manager. I'm really not. It's completely your decision, but I'm here to say I believe it's the wrong decision, honestly. So, INEOS out, Glazers out, and the bald fraud out as well, honestly. Absolutely bottled it, INEOS. We had an opportunity to get someone fresh in and make plans for next season. Now, the route they've taken, it could literally go all south and horribly wrong for us. And then INEOS would make themselves look like right clowns, won't they? Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? I will always see Glazers out, haha. Big up to you, Kai, on that one, mate. Thanks. Yeah, the Glazers, they are an absolute virus, this football club. But there you go. It's like they got no minerals. So at least I keep the standards maintained. We make sure the standards are maintained at this football club. Now, it's about time others started calling this shit out, honestly. But they won't because they'll be too afraid to, because they'll be worried about getting abuse on YouTube and that. But I couldn't give a shit at how much abuse I get because it's just words on the screen. I just take it with a pinch of salt and just carry on with what I'm doing because I'm never going to change my ways anytime soon. So you agree with me, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. Which manager do you want to replace Ag Ten Og? I mean, my ideal would have been an elite manager, say someone like Thomas Tuchel or Carlo Ancelotti. I believe they would have been perfect. Well, this manager is good at winning, say, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. He clearly struggled in the Premier League last season and the UEFA Champions League. So this is why I wanted to make the change, honestly. But there you go. And today, the football club chose this decision. Now, I got to hope they got it right. But unfortunately, I feel they've made a mistake. But we will wait and see what happens. But wow, this is huge news this evening. It really is. It literally, oh my goodness me, the standards are being lowered, man. Honestly, at this football club, it's been happening for a while now, but wow, unbelievable. But there you go. I just got to hope and pray that the football club have made the right decision, but I believe it's the wrong move. But if I'm proved wrong, then fair play, I'll hold my hand up. But as it stands at the moment, well, it was the 11th of June, now it's the 12th of June, 100% bald, ruled out still. He's got to go. I knew it. Good evening to you, Kyle, by the way. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. How are you feeling then, mate? Are you happy with this news? Because I believe the football club are now playing with fire. They've taken a massive gamble with this. If they get it shot on, then fair enough. But if it all goes south, this is on INEOS and the Glazers. It really is. So let's wait and see what happens. We are waiting to find out what happens. But here we go. Now, what do you think is going to happen? Are you happy or are you unhappy? Bald ruled, even though Ten Hag in London, that phrase. Yeah, because it's what I called him most of the season. But you're being too disrespectful, Mr. Joshy J, calling him the balls ruled. Well, cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. Because I will carry on calling out the BS of my football club. Let's have the narrative right here, yeah? I will carry on calling it out. I tell you, I really will. But there you go. And today, it is what it is. But, let's wait and see what happens. If the football club prove me wrong, I'll hold my hand up. But as it stands in the moment, I stick by it, I absolutely stick by it. That I think it's a mistake. I know a lot of you are going to come at me in saying that, but let's see who's right. Are you right or am I right? We're about to find out next season. Do you think we will get to the Euros final? No, Kai. I think we'll even be lucky if we get out in the group stages, to be honest, mate. Because the way we played against Iceland was a disgrace, mate, honestly. An absolute disgrace here, guys. I feel embarrassed, guys, honestly. Feel so embarrassed. Jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. But there you go. And today, it is what it is, yeah? But at least we hold the standards high as fans. To me, the football club has no standards, and the majority of the ones who chat absolute rubbish. But us real ones out there who say it how it is, we have the highest standards. Our standards are up to here, not down on the floor. I'm wishing we could win a Champions League. The Premier League isn't half bad either. Hoping we get on top four and then onwards and upwards. The players are more an issue rather than the manager. Oh, look, them players this past season, mate, were a disgrace, Kyle. I'm not denying that, mate. They really were. But the manager also got things wrong as well. So you need to take that into account as well. But interesting times now for Manchester United. It really is. If we do, we will be Moments FC and One Player FC. Yep. Agree with you, Kai, mate. Completely agree with you. But let's see what's going to happen now. Because if it's a genius decision, then fair play to INEOS, yeah? And fair play to the Glazers. But if they get it wrong, then it's not fair play to me at all. If anything, it'd be shithousery. Then we'll fall even more deeper. We'll be in the gutter, honestly. Absolutely in the gutter. But there you go. And today, it is what it is, yeah? But at least we make sure the standards are maintained, that we carry on having an opinion, what we think about this football club. But let's wait and see. Anyway, while you are watching live, or if you're watching afterwards, let me know down below in the live chat. How are you feeling? Are you rejoicing or are you sinking? Obviously, I wanted him gone, so In my personal opinion, I am angry. I'm very angry, man. Everyone's saying Maguire's the best thing since sliced bread. How can we compete with teams at the top like Madrid and Man City? They have squad depth. Let's spend some money. The thing is, Kyle, another issue we have is, mate, is the FFP rules. I think the financial fair play rules are absolute bollocks, in my opinion. I really do. That should be put in the bin, honestly. I absolutely hate financial fair play. I really do, honestly. It's just like it destroys football, man. Honestly, absolutely destroys football. But there you go. End of the day, it is what it is, yeah. But at least we carry on having our own opinions on that. We may not always agree with each other, and we may disagree with each other, but as long as we respect people's opinions, then I'm fine about that. I welcome opinions on this channel. I really do. So, yeah. And I always choose to be interacting. It doesn't matter if we agree or disagree. I just love having a conversation with my subscribers because this is what the Mr. Joshy J Army is about, yeah? Getting along with each other. My chat is mainly lits, but on the odd occasion, I have to put a few mutants in the bin, but that's fine. They can try and bring me down all they like, but they will not succeed, man, because I won't have it. I literally will not have it. So let's have the narrative right here, yeah? Literally will not have it, you know, because I'm going to carry on producing my own content. And like I said in a moment, my opinion has not changed on this manager. But if he proves me wrong, then I'm going to look like the clown, aren't I? And I will hold my hands up. We should be getting, but we won't because the club's impatient. Alas, say, but I think he'll go to Chelsea, to be honest, because Chelsea wants him, which that'd be a huge blow, mate. Honestly, it'd be a huge blow if we went for him. But there you go. End of the day, it is what it is. Now, I just hope and pray that it's the right decision. I mean, I've got my concerns, I'm not going to lie. But now, let's wait and see what happens, yeah? Is it going to be genius move or is it going to be a disaster? Next season is now going to be very interesting. Anthony 21 should be sold, and you can see by the way he plays, he's slow and not physical enough for the Premier League. He can't get past a player. I agree with you, mate. Completely agree with you, Kai. 100%. You're spot on, mate. You really are spot on. So, you're another real one in here. So, I'm going to make you moderator, mate. I'm going to make you a mod. So, add as moderator, standard moderator. There you go. You're now moderator, mate. So, any mutants in the live chat, you can now remove as well because you're moderator. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Kai. You're very welcome, mate. Because, literally, this is what opinion's about, isn't it? We all have opinions as fans, and we all want what's best for my football club. Our football club as well, because it's not just my football club, it's all the fans' football club. So, now, interesting times ahead for this football club now. If they get it right, I'll be like, oh, wow, they made a good call. But if it all goes south, then I'm really going on INEOS and that. So now it's like, who wins? Does the ones who wanted him out win? Or does the ones who wanted him to stay win? It just depends how the season goes. But I'm here for it. I really am. Now, we'll see who got it right. Me or the football club. And INEOS and the Glazers. Interesting times now if you're a Manchester United fan. It really is. Strap yourself in because literally it could get ugly. Do you rate Mark Goldbridge? I used to, but unfortunately now he's become more of a PR YouTuber. I used to love him, but now, unfortunately, he's now a PR YouTuber. So, unfortunately, now I feel that channel is completely lowered the standards at this football club. I mean, a lot of you are going to disagree on me, which is fine, but I'm not bothered, honestly. Really, I'm not bothered because at the end of the day, I'm just having an opinion. Because the football club are literally paid them channels to talk absolute PR bollocks. They literally lowered the standards at my football club. So, jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. But there you go. And today, it is what it is. Sound the narrative right here, yeah? It's absolutely had it right. But wow, unbelievable. Just cannot believe he's staying, man. I wanted him out. I honestly thought he was going. I honestly thought INEOS wanted to bring in their own manager. I think they wanted to, but as there's no one really out there available, it's like, yeah, maybe it's just best to keep him on for longer. But, I definitely do not want this manager to stay, but now he is staying. It's like, oh my goodness, man. And now people are saying I now need to back it and trust the process and that. But no, I'm sticking with my decision. And I'm not changing anytime soon. Now it's over to you, football club. Prove me right that you made the right decision. Let's see if you're the heroes. Let's see who's the hero and the villain. I say the football club are villains as it stands at the moment. But, let's wait and see. Let's see who is right. Is it me or is it the football club? Let's see what happens. But, yep. Because at the end of the day, I am just a football fan who is having my own opinion. And I like having an opinion, and I love you guys having your opinion as well. I really do, man. Because this is why I literally do niche YouTube videos. Because I like to interact with my subscribers. I really do. So, yeah, redirects. Here we go. Let's see. Who's live, guys? Who I like. I'm going to redirect you to Lee Reacts. So I am wrapping this up now, people. Go and spam Lee Gunner's chat. Lee Reacts. He's doing a live watch along to Chile versus Paraguay. Thank you very much for watching this evening, people. I do appreciate your company. I really do. Lee Gunner is about to go live. So now I'm about to redirect you to Lee Gunner. So while you're on his stream, type in Mr. Joshy J Raid. So let him know that Mr. Joshy J sent you over to his YouTube channel. Type in Mr. Joshy J Raid when you go over. Lee Gunner is a fantastic YouTuber, so make sure you are subscribing to his YouTube channel. So, yeah, like I say, Mr. Joshy J Raid or Mr. Josh Raid, because he would appreciate that. He really would. So, yep, say less, guys. We are heading over to Lee Gunner's YouTube channel. Lee Gunner's good. Yeah, so when my stream ends, Kai, let him know that, I sent him over to you with Mr. Joshy J Raid or Mr. Josh Raid. So literally that would be where we head over to Lee Reacts channel. Thank you very much for watching all. Take care. Good night.